Crew, Mark Hatmaker here. Let me give you a little preview of what we're doing on this new version of Raw. We've got a chain off of the reverse harness position, down in the quarter position. It's 13 subs deep. Will I be demoing any of those? No, because we're playing close to the vest. We've been working hard in our tech, giving away fewer and fewer things for free. Also in this particular Raw, we'll be talking about what's called the battle axe dance. It's a way to be a little bit more shifty or cunning with your footwork and hand transitions when we're working with the tomahawk. And our boxing / rough and tumble portion of it, we'll be going back to the early days of boxing. We're going to be talking Jack Broughton. Yes, Broughton's prize ring rules. He's one of the early masters of boxing, early English masters of boxing. One of the reasons he came up with the rules is because it was a fit of guilt and remorse. He killed a man in the ring. Did not mean to, it just happened. He killed George Stevenson. These guys were friends. Maybe a wee bit of trash talking before the fight, but whenever the fight occurred, I mean, as soon as he threw his killing blow, which is what we're going to be discussing in this particular version of Raw, he knew it had happened. Everyone at ringside knew what had happened. I mean, Jack himself, as soon as he hit him, backed off, and he's quoted as saying there in the ring, "Good God, what have I done? I've killed him." To prepare for it, we're not going to show you the actual killing blow, the target surface, and all the footwork he put in are here in the freebie thing, but we can talk about a drill to set how he set it up. And he set it up by driving his man against the upright, against the post. Here, and keep in mind, this would be legal against a cage wall. Of course, fortunately, a cage has give to it. I found I've just taken a huge banana bag, you throw it against the wall so you can get a feel of what it's about. If you get the banana bag and you drop it down where it's dragging on the floor, you can get a similar feel. But this will help you get some of the transition, the idea behind it, where there's not a lot of flex, a lot of give to it, which is a lot of the secret when we actually get to the killing blow aspect of it. To do this, he would get it dry. We're talking about a lead hand because the killing shot is done off the rear hand. The lead hand drive on it is basically coming in, hitting with the palm. It's not yoked, meaning we're not throwing out here, hitting this little C hand position here like we're hitting in the throat. You actually want to hit him with the palm, so you're stepping in. There's kind of a stiff in position here for this pinning position. And the palm is actually really specific. It's not the two bottom hills of the palm. It's actually sliding off over here to the outside edge of the palm. The reason for that, because there's a chance for this to do what's called a blow off or a slide off into a smear into a cram position. Again, we'll cover that more in the Raw. We don't want to do that here. Really just trying to pique your interest and play with the idea of what Jack did on that terrible day. So again, from the outside, I basically look a big falling step jab and put that shot in. Now everything that comes after that turns into his infamous quote, and this man's lingering and suffering for 30 days after until his death. That's a little something we'll hold back for the Raw itself. But I believe you can get the idea off of this drill. Grab your bag sometime, throw them against the upright, go to work, bang away that. Even if you don't run the killing blow, at least you know you can start working to get your pressures against the cage wall. So with that said, go to work with some of those ideas, and if you want the more skinny plus the 13 subs deep in the battle axe dance, have a look at that Raw.